You know, sometimes music can be magical. It can pick you up when you're feeling down. It can soothe your soul when you're distressed. It can bring back a pleasant memory.
And music is what brought one Ocean City couple together. They got married and had a child, and not long after they found out music would also play a huge role in that child's life. When Ocean City native Frankie Moran started playing music in high school, he never expected it to turn into such a big part of his life.
No, that was just something fun that I was doing on the side, that I was just in it for the entertainment value myself.
And he never imagined that future would involve playing music with his son Cole, who is blind.
It was not what you planned for.
Cole Moran was born 12 years ago.
Oh, it was a whirlwind. He was born with blindness, and then they started finding other issues, you know, single kidney.
Doctors diagnosed Cole with a rare condition called charge syndrome.
It's a complexity of different disabilities. It's different pattern of disabilities for each child. With Cole's case, he has microphthalmia, which is his blindness. His eyes just didn't develop properly. He has a single kidney, he has early onset scoliosis, and then he has apraxia of speech. And then there's a bunch of little side things, characteristics of the syndrome that he falls into, but it's not major health issues or anything.
From day one, Cole was surrounded by music, and it was clear to Frankie and Jenny that his condition required him to be.
Without vision, it's sound, and for him, it would make him reach out in the world, because a lot of blind babies, they don't hold their head up quickly. They don't reach out into space because they don't see what's there. So his motivation was music, and it helped him learn to pull up, to stand, because if he wanted to touch the guitar, he had to figure out how to get to it.
And it wasn't long before Cole wanted to make the sound.
We had this little floor piano, maybe this big, and we'd prop him up at it, and I would show him, like, you know, little melodies. Mary Had a Little Lamb, Twinkle Twinkle Little Star, and he would start to mimic that, and he would, when he would miss a note, he would go back and find that correct note and then correct the whole little piece of music he was playing.
Frankie says Cole's music ability really started to blossom when he was 5 or 6.
I think it really started to happen for him when he picked up the harmonica, because he could get around on the harmonica so much easier.
It was, you know, recommended by the speech therapist, anything to help lip closure, blowing, anything like that. So the harmonica was one of the things we got him.
Frankie says Cole plays by memory. He only needs to hear a song to learn to play it.
We play him the song, or we'll play the video of the song, and he'll listen to it a couple times, and then he'll just start to go to town and figure it out. And it takes me twice as long to learn the song that he's already learned.
And he says it wasn't long before Cole wanted to perform with his father.
We were at one of my regular gigs, and it's an early gig, 6 to 9 o'clock at the Atlantic Hotel here in Berlin, and I was like, you know, let's get him up. He's been playing a few songs in the basement with me, and we had family there, so of course Jenny, my wife, was like, yeah, let's, you know, go, Cole, you want to play a couple songs? Yeah, you know, he doesn't care. He doesn't care if there's a crowd or if it's just he and I, doesn't matter. So he has no stage fright, and so he just got up there, played a couple songs, and the place stopped. Everyone stopped. People stopped working, people stopped eating, everyone turned towards him and just watched him play, you know. And I think that was probably the moment where we were like, oh, this is pretty cool. Yeah. You know, that was different than me just sitting up there playing songs. They don't look at me like that.
Cole keeps his harmonicas, one for every key, in a special belt, and knows how to find the one he needs. When Cole's not playing music, he lives the life of a typical 12-year-old, playing with his dad and little brother. He attends school in Baltimore at the Maryland School for the Blind. But Frankie and Jenny know his future lies in music.
Absolutely, absolutely. And, you know, that's obviously one of the things that we're actively looking into for the future, because when you look at his cognitive delays, his blindness, you think, all right, what can he do? How is he going to work or be able to succeed out in the world? And this certainly is a way for him to be able to do that. when I'm getting old.
And we are honored to have Cole and his dad, Frankie, better known as Blind Wind, in the DelmarvaLife studio.
Love, it's a burning thing, makes a fiery ring, bound by wild desire. I fell into a ring of fire. I fell into a burning ring of fire. Went down, down, down. The flames all went higher, and it burned, burned, burned. Ring of fire, ring of fire. The taste of love is sweet when hearts like ours meet. I fell for you like a child. Oh, but the fire went wild. I fell into a burning ring of fire. Went down, 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 and the flames all went higher, and it burned, burned, burned. Ring of fire, ring of fire.
Blind Wind. Oh my goodness. And if you'd like to hear more Blind Wind, you can see them tonight at the Atlantic Hotel in Berlin from 6 to 9. What an inspirational story. And as you heard, Cole relies on his father and his music. And many of us rely on our family members, even our furry ones. Still ahead, we meet a few special dogs and cats here on Delmarva that are looking for a forever home of their own. But first, animals don't come with an instruction manual, so it's important to know the signs of danger just in case. Next, we hear how to protect our loved ones from potential dog bites, and we hear a few safety pointers for your little ones. DelmarvaLife, we'll be right back.